Nobody really teaches you how to choose a partner. We just follow our heart, follow the flows, and just hope for the best. Am I right about that? Well, today I want to talk to you about that. 3 things I wish I knew about choosing a partner. But what if I told you that love isn't enough to build a healthy relationship? At 40, I learned that peace, purpose, partnership, those things really matter. It's not only about love, because if your core value doesn't matches up, then sometimes it doesn't work out to your expectation. Today, I want to talk to you about 3 things that I have realized. Every lesson shaped me on how I look at love today. And today we want to talk about that. 3 things that I wish I knew about choosing a partner. Now, I know when it comes down to these topics here, it's vital for us to talk about. We're grown, we're mature, and when it comes down to your peace and mental health, that is something to speak on. Welcome to the Wake Up and Thrive with Camz community. I would love for you to be a part of this community. If you're brand new here, we speak on motivation, inspiration, and your girl bring awareness. So the first thing is character over charms. This is something that we all need to evaluate, because a lot of times we see and we want. The flesh get the best of us all the single time. And this is on both sides of the spectrum, men and women. We see what we want and we go after it. You see what you want and you go after it. But the truth of the matter is, don't get distracted by words and look. My friend, today I want to tell you that character over everything. Pay attention to how they treat you when no one is watching. You hear what I said? Pay attention to how they treat you when no one is watching. You see, sometimes people do things based on how they feel and now the outside. They do things just to make appearance look a certain way on the outside. But when you and that person is alone, how do they really treat you? Do they respect you? Do they listen to you? Are they emotionally connected with you? Do they perform active listening, or is it just all about them? Pay attention to those things. Do they care about how you feel? Do they care about how you think? Do they care how your day is like? And it's on both sides. This is not a one-sided thing. But treating you behind a curtain when no one is watching, that is vital. And I want you to listen to me, because sometimes we connect with people based on how we feel at a certain time of age. Maybe that person can fulfill a certain time gap, but then sometimes you outgrow each other. And sometimes the communication, you lack communication, and all these things into the equation. And that I'm going right into the second one right now, which is what I wish I knew. Shared vision matters. Having the same core values. If you have the same or very close vision, both of you aspire, vision, you want to grow, then that's a team right there. But if one lack and the other one, sometime it doesn't work out to your expectation. So right in the very beginning, make sure you speak about your vision. What are the vision for both of you? What do you both aspire to do? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. A future that is built on love alone will crumble. Both of you need to sit down, speak about your faith, speak about your goals, your mindset, personal development. All of this need to be together so your relationship can grow healthy. Shared vision matters because it really helps your future to grow together and not one surpassing the other. Because let me tell you, when one person outgrow the other, it'll crumble. It will. So make sure in the very beginning, shared vision, make sure you speak on it. Spend a lot of time speaking on those things. Because when you both have the same vision and mindset, then both of you will make sure you hold each other accountable, and then you will grow together. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense. These are things that I wish I knew a long time ago, but I had to learn on my own. As time progressed, I don't know, something happened. I hit 40 and just my mind just started to change, starting to realize a whole different understanding, which is why I'm bringing this awareness out here. And I'm telling you, make sure anybody that you are with, speak on vision, goals, aspiration. Those things are super important. Okay, my friend? And I'm going to get into the last one, my friend. Emotional maturity is everything. Okay? It's not only about love. Okay? Love should make you feel safe. Emotional maturity is everything. When you're with someone, love's supposed to feel safe and not anxious and anxiety. You hear what I'm saying? Anyone that you're with, love should feel safe and not with anxiety. I want you to pay attention to that. When you're seeking someone, I want you to choose someone that you can communicate with. Communication is majority of it. So find someone to communicate, not to connect. Connect could be temporary, but when you have someone where you can build on communication, it goes a far way. Connect with you on every level. You may not agree on everything. You can always agree to disagree. But communication will go a very far way. And these are 3 things that I wish I knew about choosing a partner. I mean, there's some things I knew back then, but my life, as I'm growing, I'm starting to learn about these things. Emotional intelligence, all these other things I have learned. So my friend, let me tell you something. These are 3 things that I wish I knew about choosing a partner. And I'm not up here to bash anyone because everyone go through different stages of their life. You and I. But I'm bringing this information out here so you can mitigate the risk of feeling, heartbreak, or feeling like you may have overshoot, or feeling like you have done too much and it didn't work out. The person who you're with, if you have inspiration and vision and dreams or whatever that is, share it. Because you want to know if both of you will potentially have a future ahead. And I'm not saying that you won't go through any hiccups and hurdle. Of course you will. Because each person comes from a different background. The culture is so different, just depending on where, how you connect. But nothing is wrong. He or she may grow up in a different household. Spend time to learn about that. Pay attention. Listen. Active listening, compromise, those things are effective. Okay, so I wanted to talk on that today. I want to hear your thoughts on this video. Go ahead for me, drop it. Let's speak on that today. And thank you for being a part of the Welcome and Thrive with Camz community. I appreciate you. Be blessed.
Wake up and thrive with Camz. If you don't show up for yourself, then no one else can. No more excuses, this is so essential.